I just got in a monster personal PSA DNA submission. I know all these kind of slabs run together back here, but it's one, two, these three little piles right there. So we will flip this thing around and see what we got. So let's get into it. I sent in just a ton of stuff. Um, Items that are kind of lower end, for the most part, lower end Hall of Fame or wrestling items that I thought I'd be able to do better if I just got them authenticated. So all of these in time will be in the eBay store, and it's going to take me quite a while. I think there's over 100 cards here. Rikishi, Ole Matson. Come to notice that a lot of these basic submission items in the eBay store on buy it now prices do fairly well. I mean, you're not gonna get rich or, anything like that. But I mean, they're selling for 30, 40, sometimes 50 bucks. And if you consider how much you would get in like a Facebook group or something like that, it's really good, even with the eBay fees. With eBay, you're getting a lot more eyes on your items than you do in a Facebook group. The group that I like to sell in right now is NFL TTM Collectors Group, which I think has 2,000 or 3,000 people in it, which isn't that much. And we're slowly growing the Slab City 2.0 group to be strictly selling. But when you think about how many people actually look at eBay, 2,000 people is just a drop in the bucket. When you have the potential of millions and millions, potential, to look at your items on eBay. Hope I'm not going too fast for you guys. I'm trying not to make this a 20-30 minute video. But once again, these are all, this was a personal submission, so all of these are mine, and like I've said already, all of them will be in the eBay store in time. The future Hall of Famer and Shane Leckler. I've noticed PSA has really turned around their turnaround time on these basic submissions. They're getting them down to a month to kind of 3 months tops, which is outstanding considering, just a year ago we were at about a 10-month turnaround. So it is nice to see, I guess, Nat Turner, taking over and I guess expediting the process. Here's a Gem Mint 10 on the autograph. I didn't even realize that I put autograph grade on some of these. Here's another 10. I put a bunch of those Swell, Hall of Fame Swell and Honor cards on auction, raw auction, not too long ago on eBay, and they really did not do the best. I mean, you were getting $5 to $7 on average. And in these slabs, you could probably, as far as profit goes, I'm talking as far as profit, you could probably expect to double that at least with these authenticated all of these that you're looking at right now, a lot of these anyways, were cards that I had autographed at the gathering at wrestling convention my son Landon and I went to in North Carolina. I think these were the Kurt Hawkins and Tommy Dreamer were from the National. Now, those are a couple TTMs. Just sourced all of these cards through just a ton of different means. Oh, we got two more fat stacks here. Jason Page, he's the voice of the Pokemon song. Some nice auto grades. It's pretty awesome. You know, that makes it, you know, a couple extra bucks in the old pocket, you know, when you see that. I think autograph grading is pretty unique. And what I say is, you're better off, in my opinion, you're better off to get your item not autograph graded than you are to get like a 9, definitely an 8. They kind of sell for the same prices as if the autograph wasn't graded. When it comes to auto grading, it seems like the collectors for the most part want, it's like a 10 or bust, you know. Of course, you start talking about Babe Ruth and Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle and Jordan and all that stuff. You know, I think it obviously has a lot less effect than that, because then you just need the damn autograph in your PC. But for a lot of these modern guys, it's definitely seems to be 10 or bust from what I have noticed over the years. A nice Clyde Bulldog Turner. I think this was the only Bulldog Turner in the collection that I purchased a couple years ago with all these Hall of Fame cards. Man, we are on the home stretch now. I do have a little cardboard envelope next to me with, it looks like some that failed. And we will open those together here, together here, yeah, you know what I mean. We'll open those together. And kind of, oh, come on. There we go. Man, all of these are, slabbed way down, way up top. So that's that for those. And then last but not least, I have this little cards inside cardboard sandwich. We got here no holder and questionable authenticity. So questionable authenticity on this, which we might just resubmit, and the no holder, which is weird. Well, I mean, it's Doink, dude. It's not like it's someone's real name. But I got this myself at the gathering. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. A ton of slabs. This is everything we just went through in these 3 stacks. Just a ton of stuff. And like I said, you can probably start to expect to see these in the eBay store starting probably in about a week from now. If there's anything in particular that you want, hit me up. You know, you can find me on Instagram, or a lot of you guys know me on Facebook. So reach out and we could strike a deal up real quick, I'm sure.